Good morning. It is Saturday, August 6th. Got up today kind of slow because first thing I do is I look at my phone and I see the note that whereas I thought I had D&D with family today, my brother is out of state, so we do not. We'll reschedule it. I just missed that detail somehow. So I got whatever day clear to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know. Hope we managed to get some things actually accomplished today. We'll see. But I think now that I finally have gotten up, I'll heat up the leftover pizza I had from last night. That'll make a nice breakfast. So I've begun scheduling Hero Quest videos. And I got some things kind of cleaned up in the kitchen, at least dishes and whatnot. And I don't know, earlier in the year the light in the game room kind of started going out, flickering. Well, now the light in here is doing the same, although we found out the correct way to return and replace and whatnot, going through the first one, so it should be easier this time. But in order to keep using it in the meantime, I'm going to do the same thing I did before and tape over the blinking lights, because it's blinking and it's annoying. Alright, so hopefully, well, it's half as much light. That'll work better. And I'm a bit sad with how dim that light is now that the blinky bits are covered up. Oh well. I've got another one that they sent me when the first one messed up to replace it with, so hopefully it won't take too long to get that done. Trying to make sure that, since I'm not gaming today, that I do actually accomplish things. Don't feel so down about the day like I did last weekend. I have made some to-do list things, part of which are just coming up with some things like, what have I been needing to do for, in this case, months, and just haven't done. Not necessarily that it takes a huge amount of time, just that I haven't done it. And a while back, I got a new table. It's like a cool gaming table. Remember that? And I moved the table that wasn't here into the kitchen. Well, the thing about the table that was in here is it has a leaf. Can be used to expand it. Now, that leaf actually has a spot that it goes beneath the table, but because was I messing with the mouse when that happened? Was it that time period? Was it that long ago? I don't know. There were things going on, and I wasn't sure it was going to work or something like that. I didn't put the leaf in when I moved the table in because I knew I might have to move the table around a bit. But I'm well past that, needing to move the table around a bit, period. And the leaf has still been in the closet. So I'm going to get that in. It means taking all this stuff off of it so I can open it up, put the leaf in, close it back up. But then it's there. So let's get that taken care of. Alright, so the leaf is in there. I'll get it closed up and latched and all that. And everything put back on top of it. Then I think it's time to start working on making lunch. And I think I know what I want to have for lunch. And I'm having buffalo chicken dip for lunch. It has been far too long. It's one of those things that, like in my experience, I don't get sick of. I get sick of a lot of foods if I eat them too much. I used to have this, there was a bit there where I was making it constantly, did not get sick of it, did not start feeling like I was eventually going to get sick of it. It's so good. Not the best for me. But it is a decent thing because of how much it makes, like, financially. And it also, it's not terrible. Because it is a lot of chicken stuffed in there. So, I definitely eat worse things, put it that way. But yeah, so One of the big motivating factors in finally joining Costco was to get that chicken, and I have now made dip. Food was good, and I took the time and scheduled all of the videos that I have so far, which includes all of the Hero Quest videos that I've filmed so far on the observatory. So I finally have content scheduled and ready to come out in a couple of weeks there. That'll begin. It's all set to go. And so I'm like, okay, let's get something else done from that to-do list I got. Like, okay, well, here's something that hasn't been, you know, like that table I've been needing to get the leaf in for a long time. Here's something I haven't really had on my to-do list for that long, or have I? See, because I've had cables going in front of this dresser for a long time, and I've kind of needed to get that to stop. But really, that got removed from the list and added back on the day I got the new TV. Because it's different cables now. But I want to fix that. The way that I have to fix that is I need this power strip, instead of being on the floor here, to be on the dresser behind the TV. So, yeah, simple enough. All I have to do is move my work desk, which is easy because it's on wheels. It just rolls. So that one's easy. And then I have to move this one, which hopefully I can get to slide out of the way without having to take all the books off of it. If so, not that bad. If I have to take all the books off, that's a lot of work, but I may have to do it. And then pull this away so I can move the power strip up. And then move the things on top of it around as needed. But only way it's going to happen is if I do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm sure I could real muscle up and force it to move without taking off the books, but with as much resistance as it is giving to moving without taking off the books, I would be risking causing damage, making things fall over. This top is not attached to the bottom. They're two separate pieces. I'm gonna have to just take off books. And so I did have to move books off the bottom shelf to reduce the weight to pull this out. But that was it. And I was able to get things maneuvered. I got the power strip back there. So no cables in front of the dresser finally. Which let me put PlayStation 3 up there. And pull the TV forward where I just see the very front of the Blu-ray player, since I made sure to get a TV that it would slide under for just this reason. So, didn't take too long. Got it all thrown together. Yeah. Now I gotta put the books back and all that kind of stuff, but you know. Getting a couple things done, accomplished. Feels like it's been a while since I've done like goals around the condo very much. And continuing a day of pretty good food by having the other half of that container of tacos from Costco for dinner. And I did alright today. Got some things done. Little more mapping work. Got things scheduled. Got a couple of the things off my to-do list with the table leaf and the rerouting the cables for the TV. It looks so much nicer now. And also I was able to pull the TV forward, which means that when I'm laying in bed, the left side of it isn't cut off. I am a little sad by that light. I just left it off most of the day because I guess it provides a little bit more light than not having it on at night when things are closed. But even still, it hardly lights up the room any more than just the one other light does. Oh, so that's a little disappointing. But again, I have a replacement. So I'll get it taken care of. So overall not too bad of a day. And I'm pretty sure I have D&D plans with friends tomorrow, so hopefully that doesn't somehow fall through as well. Oh, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.